Let me do some revs for you guys. Only up to 2,000 RPMs of a rev. I don't want people getting ticked off of me for revving up to 5,000. I believe the factory exhaust is 95 decibels from the factory. Okay, enough of that baby popping. I don't want to get the neighbors ticked off. Once again, I'm all for delete. I can't do that in the neighborhood anymore, guys. Everybody in my neighborhood would probably get ticked off of me. Especially with the resonator and muffler delete quad tips or quad tip system. Yeah, people might get ticked off about that. So, let's get the rest of this video started, guys. Shall we? Well, YouTube, as you can probably tell by the intro of that video that we're shooting today, I got my 2022 Kia Forte GT. Let's start off with the back of this car. I'll get to that in a minute. The back end of the car. Once I cover up the license plate, but let's start out with the front of the vehicle. So what we got going on up at the front of the vehicle. I'm most likely going to keep all the silver on this. Because, think about it, gray paint, black trim. It'd probably look like a drug dealer put this car together if I did black everything out. It's already got silver machined wheels. I'm going to go to get some 5-spoke rims for this car. 18 or 19 inch. It's going to be probably a 5-spoke machine face. Now, starting out with the top of the hood. This hood has some very nice body lines on it. Very sleek looking, if you ask me. By the way, the next video will be this Friday. I am going to put some official Adams polishes, graphene, ceramic coating on the paint. Now, working our way down to the grille, besides this key emblem that's new for 2022, the red fins in the grille. Excuse the water spots on this chrome, flat chrome silver. We got this piece that wraps around the headlight into the like Z looking thing like the K5 has. If we hit the lock button on this, you see the orange there and the orange there. It's a 3-hashed headlight, 3 hashes on the top, 3 hashes on the bottom with the daytime running lights. Now, working our way down to the vehicle, down to the bottom of the bumper, we got some nice silver on the functional vents. Like, look, I can stick my pinky through it. It adds air to the wheels. We got this red piece right here. It's pretty close matched red. We got this piece that kind of looks like it's off of a Volkswagen. And what we got going on down here is we got the 18-inch wheels, 225 wide, 40 aspect ratio, 18-inch tire. If anything, I'm going to go get some new 5-spoke wheels, because these are so hard to get my fingers in to clean them. I'll probably get the Vision Boost 18x8s. I'll throw up a picture of them at the end of this video. I was thinking about getting the 2021 Kia Stinger 5-spoke Y rims, 19-inch. That actually wouldn't be that bad of an idea, because it's a factory Kia rim. It's a factory Kia OEM rim. Now you can notice how this wheel, these hard to reach areas are positioned into 5-spoke. Then when you look at the wheel, it's got this like design with it, the Y spoke that goes off like this. These wheels have already gotten me already got people looking at my car. These wheels already get enough attention from people. I'm not really a show off, so I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's cool. People are looking at my rims. Okay, that's cool. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm not gonna sit there and assume stuff about. I'm not gonna be a show-off type of person. Now, with this wheel, it is a 55 offset. It's got the red in the center of the wheel. These are 18 by 8, not 8.5. It's 18 by 7.5 wide, 55 offset. I said that just in case you have to ever replace this rim, which in most cases the dealership covers it by the bumper-to-bumper warranty. If, let's say, your tire goes bad from hitting a pothole, this whole wheel gets cracked. Okay, now we're done talking 5 minutes about the rims. I like how they added this black to the mirror cap. We got a sunroof here. Now, if you're looking at the handles, there is a light in the two front handles, so you can see your handles at nighttime. Now, just so you get a bigger idea of how big these rims are, I wear a size 13 sandal. That's how big an 18-inch rim is with a 40 sidewall tire. But anyways, we get the black shark fin antenna. And we get the blacked out spoiler. A black spoiler. Now we're to the back end of this business. I gotta cover up the license plate. Now, talking about the back end of this car. We get the new key emblem again. The silver Forte emblem. Silver GT logo. If anything, if I go to get new exhaust tips for this, I go get quad tip exhaust for this car. I'll probably most likely go black tips and just leave all the silver alone. Now, looking down at the rear diffuser of this car, the bottom of the bumper, it's actually got fins like a real diffuser. And I like how it actually tapers off in the center, like this. And here's the oval exhaust tip. It's probably about 10 inches wide for anybody wanting to replace it. Let me show you all the interior of this Kia Forte GT. Oh yeah, forgot to show you all the headlights real fast, and the taillights. 3 hashes on the taillight. I wish this reflector strip in the center would just light up. like this piece right here. Here for 2023, please make this light up. Or please make an option for that. So what we got going on, let's turn on the car. Show the headlights, because the battery cut off. Yeah, there's the daytime running lights. They're very beautiful looking. Yeah, this is a very sleek design. What we got going on here is we got the... Let's start off with the door panel, guys. We got this fake carbon fiber, which is very beautiful looking. At nighttime, all these dots, they light up at nighttime. You can actually change the colors of them through the touchscreen. Once again, we got the silver on the door handle. The silver bits around the window controls and your mirror adjustment. Red stitching right here. And, before I show you the seats of this car, the steering wheel, you get the silver on the paddle shifter, the silver on the upshift paddle shifter, silver around these buttons for the steering wheel, silver for the GT, silver around this GT logo for the reinforcement of the steering wheel, I should say. Red stitching again, red on the buttons, silver piece with another GT logo, which I like. And this also changes colors. Let me go to the setup menu and show you how you change the colors of this. If you ask me, I like to leave it red because I like to leave the dotting and the GT logo red because this car has red accents. It's appropriate to do it that way, but there's no wrong way to light these dots up and the GT logo up. Let's go to vehicle. The lights, ambient lighting, color, set a custom color, and would you look at that? You can even change it to blue if you want. Or if you're a lady out there and you like pink or purple, let's just say you like purple in general. You can change it to any color you want. There's got to be at least 10 shades of each color, which is very dope, by the way. Now, working our way down to the center console, we got the digital temperature controls. You can set it down low. Very cold, actually. Here's the off button, auto button. Here's your sync button. Now, what does the sync button do? The sync button syncs both left and right together. Very simple. If you want to have a different temperature for each side, why don't you just set it to a temperature for each person in the car? Now, with the transmission of this car, you have the park. You could shift this over all the way down like this. You could shift it like this. Put it in sport mode. And, the paddle shifters is actually more fun, actually. You can go 7 speeds, because it's a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. So that means there's 7 gears. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that the headlights, you can have them off or on auto. Yeah, I forget how to do the high beams. Mama has to tell me. And once again, we got silver right here around the air vents. Bits of silver here and there on the center vents. Silver around the push button. Silver on the gas pedal, brake pedal, dead pedal. Got some gloss black in the center console. Once again, there's some silver in the center console as well. Silver here. Now, let's work our way onto the seats. Forgot to mention with the seats. I turned the car off just now, but they're heated, cooled, 3 stages. Here's your drive mode button. Here's your parking camera button. You can actually put the parking camera on when it's in drive. If you're new to driving and you want to change lanes, it's very good to have that. To make sure nobody's creeping up on the side of you. Well, so you can see before somebody creeps up on you in your blind spot. This thing has blind spot detection and warning. Traction control button. The dimming thing for the gauges. Let's move on to the seats, because I promise you guys, I like this design of the seat. The fins, the strips of leather before it goes to stitching. Got red piping here, red stitching here, the red GT logo to let you know it's GT once again. And this seat is very simple, by the way. You raise it up and down, forward, back. This lumbar button, you push the forward button to move your lumbar forward or back. I like to leave this lumbar support all the way back because the sides of the seat just hug you perfectly and not too much or too little. It's to let you know you're in something sporty. And let's move on to some more features of this car. We got LED interior lighting. Here's your door button. Watch what happens. You shut the door. It should be dimming. I believe this is the all lights on button. Now, these are halogens, but watch what happens when you leave this on. The visor hits the switch and turns it off. Get a nice mirror that can be hidden easily with this credit card holder. And a very nice place to put your license, registration, and proof of insurance. Now, a very simple, cheap fix, if you want these to be LED, is just go on Amazon and buy some $5 bulbs for both sides of the visors, as well as this glove box light, your license plate light, your trunk light. When I get some extra money, I'm going to get some license plate bulbs, visor bulbs, glove box bulb, inside trunk bulb. Let's move on to the back seat, and I'm going to move on to the trunk for you guys. Now, yeah, if you're 6 foot tall, it's not going to be good for a 10-hour road trip. I forgot to move the seat forward again. But if you position these seats perfectly, everybody's going to fit in this car just right. Let's move on to the trunk lid. The inside of the trunk. The opening width is about 34. You probably got about 40 inches of depth. And then you probably get about, from here to here, probably 18 inches. So yeah, y'all might be asking me, how much does a car like this cost? Starting out, it's about $26,000. Kia currently has a markup price right now for a little bit of a medium bit over 26,000. But you might be asking me, what's the miles per gallon on this car? It's rated at, I believe, 27 city, 35 highway. And if anything, this car gets 44 highway, sometimes 50. If you're just idling. And one thing I forgot to show y'all is the sunroof. I forgot to show y'all the sunroof features. Manual sunshade. Now, here's one thing. You push this button up, you tilt it, but if you want to slide it back, you gotta push this button forward, and then slide your glass back. This is funny, a silver piece on the sunroof flap. Yeah, this is a pretty nice car for $26,000. This car is very safe for 2022. Get your smart cruise control, get your compass, tire pressure, lane keep assist, your trip miles per gallon. On a full tank, this gets about 420, maybe 450 gallons, or miles per gallon, or not miles per gallon. What am I thinking? You could probably fill up 3 times going from Kentucky to Florida. Yeah, 420 out of a full tank of miles you can get. Let's show you under the hood of this 2022 Forte. I need to show y'all everything that's under the hood of this car. Just so you know where everything is at. So what we got going on here is we got the 1.6 liter turbocharged engine. I believe this is the turbocharger. This is your air intake. Okay, Kia base. What the heck is this stop sticker on your airbox? It's for the K&N filter that I put inside the airbox, which will not void the warranty. It's a K&N replacement filter. It increases the airflow by 50%. Here's your alternator for any base head. Want to put a system on the car. The battery is so easy to access to put your wires in. Now, with the engine in this car, I believe you do get breakaway motor mounts, so your engine does not go through the firewall and kill somebody. The windshield wiper fluid. And I believe there's a bunch of PCV hoses for the air intake system. I don't see the point of removing this hose right here and just letting it vent to the atmosphere. That's probably illegal. And removing this clamp and putting a cap on the air intake. I don't see the point in doing that. So, now, what I might do is do a GB4 tune, which will take this from 201 up to 300 horsepower. Air intake, exhaust. I'll probably get a Takeda air intake down the road. Yeah, the Takeda system. that keeps this mouth right here for the grill. What I'll do is I'll probably get an X-Force exhaust, which you can have quiet or loud. And the tune plugs in certain sensors of the engine. But yeah, so it'd be probably pretty scary fast if I had it at 300 horsepower. I would have to definitely upgrade my tires to do that. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the car tour. Slash review, whatever I should call it. If y'all enjoyed this car tour, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. And, well, this is Kia Base 879, signing out. Peace out, Kia Base gang. Later.